Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to School of Science. My name is Luke, and this is the pre-match for Wolves versus Everton. Now, Wolves are going to be a very interesting one, to say the God's honest truth. At the moment, they're currently sitting joint bottom of the table with West Ham. Only thing keeping them up is a slightly better goal difference. Wolves are also yet to score a goal in the Premier League this season. They did, however, have a very decent 3-2 win against West Ham, of all people, in the Carabao Cup last night. And in the last Premier League game, they actually lost Tote Gomez to a red card. So going into this one, I do think this could be a potential one for us to really stamp the authority. Everton's record against Wolves is a 64 win, 51 loss, and 29 drawn. And the thing is as well, the last time Everton won at Wolves at the Molineux was in the 2020-21 season under Carlo Ancelotti, and it was goals from Iwobi and Keane. Michael Keane being the only one still here now. And that's it. The last time we went to Wolves, we got a very frustrating 1-1 draw with a goal from Jack Harrison, which was cancelled out very briefly after, maybe 7 minutes from Marshall Manetzi. I mean, since that Everton game, since that Wolves game, should I say, Everton have improved the squad quite dramatically with Jack Grealish, Dewsbury Hall, Barry and Diblin all coming into the squad, and they've been impressing the fans over the last couple of games. I mean, watching Diblin yesterday, he was actually a nice little ray of sunshine. The lad was very, how can I put this? He was quick. He can be quicker, but his game intelligence is quite fairly up there. I mean, he knew when to make a pass. He knew when to try and challenge. He knew when to move with the ball. Even when in some situations he was just basically had the ball at his feet. If he couldn't see an immediate pass, he would try and make the space for a pass to be opened for him. So he has a very good, how can I put this? A very good footballing brain about him, and he's one that I am extremely excited, and I hope he gets at least a half against Wolves on Saturday. So yeah. But yeah, since we've got those lads, it's going to be very interesting to see how we go. I mean, if I was to make a guess at a lineup in this situation, we're looking at a potential, you could do a 4-2-3-1 in this one. I mean, we've seen the Mikolenko's back, so he will most likely fall back into the squad. So you're going to have Mikolenko on the left, Michael Keane, left centre-back, James Tarkowski, right centre-back, with Jake O'Brien as right-back. It's still going to be Jake O'Brien, unless we get a right-back in. And that would have to be basically about 2 hours ago. But I don't see that happening. I don't see us getting a right back as of yet. Chances are we do probably get a right back, but it's going to be probably Saturday or Sunday. It's going to even be probably a deadline day one, but we'll probably end up having 2 or 3. We need 2 or 3 extra players anyway for deadline day. Otherwise, I think we may potentially struggle for the season. Don't get me wrong. We won't go down. Not by any shot. I mean, a lot of the teams in the Premier League this season have been an absolute abysmal. I mean, looking at the bottom 3 at the moment, you can't see anyone worse than them at this point in time. But yeah, as I was saying, but in this situation, like I said, 4-2-3-1, I don't think we're going to get it right back. So I think Jake O'Brien's going to fall into that position for the time being. So I'm seeing a 2 of, this could potentially be a problem. Actually, no, it won't be a problem. It won't be a problem at all. James Garner and Idrissa Gana Gueye. Good thing is, Idrissa Gana Gueye got a bit of a rest last night. He wasn't even on the bench. Likewise with Pickford, he wasn't on the bench. Dewsbury Hall was on the bench, but he didn't go out. Jack Grealish, he was playing. He played for about an hour. Iliman Ndiaye came on and he played about 20 minutes, if that. And Tieno Barry, he played about 70 minutes as well. So what we'll probably end up seeing, so like I said, the 2 would be James Garner, just Gana Gueye. And then our 3, obviously, are going to be Jack Grealish, Dewsbury Hall, and Ndiaye. Those 3 are absolutely an amazing partnership up near the top. And the one lone on top, I'm going to say Barry. I would like to see Barry, but I've got a feeling Beto might potentially make the start on that one. Just for the fact that Barry played 70 minutes. So what might happen is Moyes might turn around and say, right, Beto, you're playing here. Going to see how you get on. If you're not cutting the mustard, Barry's going to come in your place. That's how I see it going. So that 4-2-3-1, I think it's nice and solid. So as I said, Mikolenko left back, Michael Keane, Tarkowski, Jacob Bryan, James Garner, Justin Garner Gay, Jack Grealish, Kieran Drewsby Hall, Illiman and Dye with Barry up top. That's what I'm saying, but chances are it's going to be better. But I think that's going to be a nice solid lineup, and I do think that'll be one that'll put a few goals past Wolves at the moment, because what I've found in the past couple of games is defensively they are reasonably solid. They're a bit toothless at the moment when it comes to their attack. I mean, don't get me wrong, against Man City, they actually held up fairly well. They did try and open them up, but once the first goal went in, the heads just dropped severely, and with them missing Totti, him being a very critical left back, well, he's a left centre back for them in the previous game when he got sent off. And on top of that, they're missing Kuna as well. So Kuna going over to Man U, that's another piece of their puzzle gone. So they've just got so many areas that are full of holes, and once they ship a goal, the heads just drop. So it's a real morale game with the likes of Wolves. So it's going to be very, very interesting to see how Everton go about it. We could potentially look at this and go, right, this is our opportunity. Go out, first 5-10 minutes, try and burst their net, and then just see what happens from there. If we were to get a goal from in the first 5 to 10 minutes, I think it could be a potential for the floodgates to open. You're going to see the likes of Jack Grealish get his first goal. You're going to see the likes of Tierney Barry getting his first goal. You're going to see Drewsby Hall probably even get his first goal. It could potentially be an absolute bloodbath. However, it could also be a very frustrating game. As I said, the last time we beat them at their ground was basically January. Yeah, it was. It was January 2021. And like I said, it was a 2-1 game, a Wobie and Keane. And even it's one of them. It's a ground that we don't seem to see an awful lot of success at. So with us going there, I'm hoping we can break that streak and we can actually go in and get the win. But time will tell. It's like I said, this is a game we are expecting Everton to go out and give it a good performance, but we do need to be cautious because Wolves are currently the cornered dog and they might just bite us if we don't tread carefully. So this one was actually quite a short one today. There wasn't too much to talk about, so I tried to keep it nice and to the point. So let me know what your thoughts on that one is. But yeah, guys, I'd like to thank you all very much for watching. If you liked it, you know what to do. If you want to suggest anything to me, you know what to do. If you want to share this with your friends, family, put it over Twitter, put it on Facebook, put it wherever. Blue Sky, Threads, Instagram. If you want to put it on Instagram, I will not judge. Put it wherever you want. But also, I'd like to say a big thank you to our Cup of Coffee guys down here. If you want to be like these guys and help contribute to the channel and be a part of something great, why not join us here on the the School of Science TV channel and be a member of the Cup of Coffee tier. I need to work that one out so badly. But yeah, so if you're part of the Cup of Coffee tier, you get your name in the banner down below and you do help contribute to the channel massively. So that £1 a month, not even £1 a month, 99 pence a month helps me improve hardware, improve software, improve stuff behind me. As you can see, little bits and pieces here, there and everywhere. Also, this frame, that is awesome. So if you don't know, this is that photo, that very, very famous photo that's been doing the rounds around Twitter. It was actually passed to me by a very lovely family member. Thank you very much to that person. They know who they are. And as I said, the likes of the backdrop back here, some of the stuff is based, well, I've been able to get a hands on it because you guys have been able to provide to the channel. And on top of that, we're going to get work done on these walls as well. So we're going to get these all painted so it looks a little bit more consistent. You're not seeing like the blazing white, around the sides. If I get them painted, it should help with the color consistency. And we can even improve the acoustics as well. There's so much that we can improve on this channel. And with you guys, even if you don't want to be a part of the membership and you just want to help contribute to the channel, liking, commenting, these sorts of things do help massively in that sort of regard because it lets YouTube know that this is a channel that's worth following. It's going to push us out to more Evertonians and more football fans in general. But in any case, guys, I'd like to thank you all very much for watching. I greatly, greatly appreciate your continued support. enjoy the rest of your week. Up the freaking toffees, and peace.